The Mating Habits of the Orange Plastic Chairs, a documentary by Wade Everett Barbera. Hello, and I'm Wade Everett Barbera. Every year, I come to these very grounds, the mating grounds of the Orange Plastic Chairs, trying to record what goes in to their ritual habits. Every year, though, I come back empty-handed because the chair I'm following gets slaughtered or denied in some way, rejected. Now, here we have Big Macintosh, and this year I'm following him to get his story. As you can see, he's missing a piece, though, and in the Orange Plastic Chair world, that makes you viewed as weak, pathetic, disabled. Flat out, it makes mating very hard. And when you have a missing piece such as this, drastic measures, such as grabbing onto females and forcing them to come with you, must be taken. But as is the human world as well, that tactic doesn't work. But sometimes you just need to try everything. Now, I'm glad I get to present to you his story, because I never thought these kind of routines would go into the ritual mating habits of an orange plastic chair. And I'm honored to share it with you. Now, one day, Big Macintosh left his house to find another chair waiting for him. But who was it? Why, it was Octavia, the most beautiful and classy of all the chairs. She had come to check on him to see how he was doing, knowing his mating seasons normally don't go well. And he took this the wrong way, as you can see. He is trying to woo her with his whatever sounds orange plastic chairs make, and she is simply not interested. Now, if things weren't already going bad for Macintosh, who should arrive but the alpha male William Fancy-Sits? And as you can see from his hat, he is very high class and rich. He is the alpha male, and as with the real world and rich men, he sweeps the woman right off her feet and carries her away. Now, if they're going to mate or date, I don't personally know, because my story is about Mr. Macintosh, not Octavia and William. But them leaving did turn Macintosh into distressed, distraughtful, woeful, all the words that mean sad that are high class enough for this documentary. But as is the case with all orange plastic chairs apparently, if your mate gets stolen by the alpha male, you must take a path of envy, lust, and wrath, because that is how orange plastic chairs just work, okay? Now, he is off to go find a professional orange plastic chair hunter. And while many of you may think, won't the hunter just kill him? No. Hunters know if a chair approaches them, they have a chance to get more than one body. And as you can see here, the journey is very tiring for Big Macintosh, because even as he's bumping into those walls, he has also lost his natural ability to go downstairs properly. But he needs to find a professional chair hunter to kill Will, and finding a chair hunter is a dark path for a chair to go down, but it's all part of their ritual habits. Now, just as he was about to give up on his journey, he was lucky enough to stumble upon one of the rarest and the best of the best chair hunter, Christopher P. Bacon. Here he is. Some people call him Chris, some people call him Crispy. And right now, Big Macintosh is telling him all about Octavia and what happened. And it appears and Chris appears to be agreeing to helping him. So they're going into his office now, and we're going to see if we can follow them. So we're in his office now, and they are talking about the details. Now, Big Macintosh is telling him about William Fancy-Sits and promises that he will show him where the mating grounds are if he kills William Fancy-Sits. Now, Crispy appears to be saying that he will kill Crispy if he is allowed unlimited access, which would mean free hunting, and Big Macintosh agrees. Now, this right here is called the agreement dance. Here it is. This is very rare and never caught on footage before. Now, this is called the agreement dance, and basically it's the same as a contract. It's a non-verbal, non-written contract, but it's a contract nonetheless, and it basically states if the hunter does not kill the target or goes against any kind of agreement, like killing someone the other person said not to kill, then the other one can rat them out that they have unlimited access, and if the one that hired him goes back, the hunter will just kill him. Now here they're approaching the ritual mating grounds, and in they go. It's been 7 days now, and they've just learned the layout of the area. They have everything planned, and now they're finally observing the area. Chris P here is looking, and he's seeing William and Octavia, and he's agreeing to killing William, but it appears as if he's trying to convince Big Macintosh to let him kill and take Octavia. Big Macintosh does not agree with this, and Christopher has given up on this idea. So they're going back to observing now. The time for attack is now, and there's Chris! Oh, what a killer shot! Get it? Because he's supposed to be killing William anyway. And this is very violent, but all of this is a part of the ritual habits, and what we are seeing things from William Fantastic's view right now, and everything is very violent, and he appears to be blacked out now. Oh, he's turning. What is he doing? Who is he looking? He's looking at Octavia. He's gonna go for Octavia and break the ritual. Now what? Oh! Big Macintosh with the save! Big Macintosh has saved Octavia's life with a display of dominance over a predator, and that has seemingly gotten Octavia's attention. And she seems to be falling for Big Macintosh as we speak, and he is staring into her eyes, and she is staring into his eyes, and he is staring deeper into her eyes, and she's staring deeper into his, and he deeper into hers, and now there's a wedding going on. Yep, spontaneous weddings happen all the time here in the chair world, so don't be too surprised. We were invited to record the entire ceremony, but I decided that we were just going to walk up, get a shot of the bride, the groom, and leave, because I didn't want to be too much of a nuisance for the wedding, because our equipment is very loud, and so we stopped recording the wedding. But we did get the groom carrying the bride out of the wedding to their honeymoon, which is very traditional, and we do have footage of their honeymoon, and that shall be coming up shortly. So here they are at their honeymoon, and they went to the gym to observe humans in their natural environment, but there was a scandal! Ah yes, scandals. Haha, aren't they just so juicy? But from this scandal arrived their sweet little child. That is the end of the mating habits of orange plastic chairs.